What's up guys, Sekapoko here, bringing another One Piece Treasure Case video. For this we'll be going over some of the updates that are coming out in the next couple of weeks, as well as tomorrow for Japan, and some of the cool things that are really coming out. One of the coolest things, of course, we're going to have a lot of really nice things coming from the 23rd all the way through the 19th, and we're also going to see some updates with 8.2 with a dual unit system and changes to the treasure mode. Without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Okay, so this first island is going to be a commemoration event for getting the dual unit system, and you're able to get a total of, I believe, 22 rainbow gems during this island. I'm not really sure if it's a set of islands or it's a string of islands, but it just says it's a special commemoration island. The difficulty starts at rookie and then goes into the last, which is ultimate. I think that means that there's going to be a total of 6 islands or so. Looks like it starts with rookie and ends with ultimate. There are 6 difficulty levels, yeah. So it has 6 difficulty levels, and the adventure of Luffy, Ace, Smoker, and some limited reinforcements will be done. When double character changes a special, the character is fighting with 2 people using a swap effect. So just going over some of the double unit changes here, and like you can swap between the units. And a death blow technique is key to capture. So apparently they're gonna, like I said, a death blow technique. So maybe some kind of hit you gotta use special. I'm not really sure. The next is gonna be we're gonna have free pulls on the 23rd all the way through the 28th. So a total of 5 free pulls that we're gonna get during the 23rd to the 28th, which are gonna be on the limited banner, I believe. They're not gonna be on a single fest. They're gonna just be on that limited Hawkins banner. So once you log in tomorrow at reset o'clock, you should have those done. So from the 23rd through the 19th, we're going to have special login rewards. Looks like they're going to have different rewards every day, including Princess Turtles, Friend Points, looks like even Ray Points we're going to get, and some berries. So there's going to be extra rewards, and finally there's going to be, from the 23rd through the 19th, of course, 1 rainbow gem. I'm not sure if that's an addition to the normal rainbow gem, or if that's just going to be just or something else, but I think it's just the normal 1 rainbow gem that we usually get, and these are just all items that we're getting from the 13th. Oh, sorry, the 23rd through the 19th. We're also going to get a return of the Cotton Candy Islands. These Cotton Candy characters are actually pretty good. The Sanji is actually a really good unit. The Brook is kind of okay. You're not really going to use him, but he's a decent, interesting character. We're also going to have the Chopper, who's actually very useful. He's a zombie captain. He removes paralysis. So those of you in the global version, he's useful in some Kai Coliseums. This Chopper is also a poison remover, I believe, or some other things. I don't know, but I do know he's really useful, so definitely farm out this Chopper while he's out. Very, very good unit. The Luffy, not so much. He's not really that useful. I'd say the ones that you really need to focus on are the Chopper and the Sanji, which are on 2 separate sets. The Luffy and the Chopper will be out from the 27th through the 9th, and the Brook and the Sanji will be available on the 9th through the 19th. So definitely, if you only have time to farm one, farm the Chopper and the Sanji. If you have time to farm all of them, great. They're a great way to get sockets and a lot of cotton candy, so definitely a good place to farm for cotton candy. The next thing we're going to get is going to get 100 half stamina raids with 100% invasion rate. And we're going to get we're going to have Kizaru on the 23rd, Sabo on the 24th, Garp on the 2nd, Virgo on the 3rd, Shiki on the 9th, Zephyr on the 10th, Pika on the 16th, and Doflamingo on the 17th. So you'll be able to farm half stamina raids with 100% invasion. Very, very cool that we're going to get that. We're also going to get the boosters and Evolver Beach on the 13th and 14th. So you get your free rainbow gem there, as well as your nice little pigs and some rainbow evolvers to go along with it. So that's always good to have. I think this is doubling the chance of getting story mode characters with friend points, and they're adding in some other ones. It doesn't really matter. If you need these characters through friend pulls, great. If not, oh well. I mean, I guess it's good to get story mode characters this way, but a lot of the story mode characters aren't really useful. I'd say the Hody is the most useful one. There's some other ones that might be useful, but typically these are not really useful. We're also going to get 2 times drop rates on the Belly Cave, Lobster Islands, and all the Evolver Islands from the 27th all the way through the 18th. So make sure if you do want to farm those, go ahead and farm those. And on the 10th and the 11th, we're going to have every single Evolver Island out. So if you do want to farm those, go ahead and farm those and get those done if you need them. From the 6th through the 20th, we are going to have a double XP Fortnite deal, which is going to be for the Whitebeard Pirates, Marco, and Vista. Is that a new Fortnite that they're announcing in this 2 times XP thing? Or is that an old Fortnite? I think that's a new Fortnite, right? I'm just gonna say it's a new Fortnite because I don't know. And when I looked, I haven't looked this up, but I'm assuming it's a new Fortnite. But we're gonna have the Capone and Bonnie Fortnite. It'll be from the 6th to the 13th. Those are gonna have 2 times XP, and there's also gonna be a 2 times XP on this Whitebeard Pirate one. It says Captain Whitebeard Pirates, Marco and Vista. I don't know. We'll just say that's new Fortnite. Screw it. On the 9th to the 12th, as well as the 15th through the 19th, we're gonna have the Rayleigh Island. The Rayleigh Island, if you didn't know, is a great place to get yourself some nice little socket tomes, guaranteed socket tomes, and you actually, what you're supposed to do is reset it every single time until you get the ones you want, but we've had plenty of socket islands since, so just, just do it. Get your gem, get done with it, and if you really need new, like specific socket books, then, reset if you need to. If you need the translations, they'll be in the Reddit post here. You can actually just click the button here, and you'll be able to see any of the forbidden tomes that you need. We're also going to get the return of the Straw Hat Island from the 2nd all the way through the 8th, which is actually... okay, I guess you get a free straw hat a day, whatever. Or actually, you get 3. I think you get 3 or 4 if you use Buggy. We're also going to get 2 times skill up, going to be on the 26th through the 2nd, as well as the 14th through the 17th. We're going to have 2 times super success from the 3rd all the way through the 14th. So there's going to be a 11-day super success. I don't know what that's about, but we have an 11-day super success. Okay, sure, I guess. That's fine, whatever. But let's talk about some of the things we know about 8.2 and talk about some of the things that they've given us. And a lot of it's going to be conjecture and a lot of it's going to be if news. But most of this is going to be what they've given us and then our interpretation of what they're going to say past that point. So in a previous screen when they told us exactly what's going to be coming out in 8.2, they let us know they're going to be adding a double character system. They know that there's going to be a double character filter option. They're going to remove some sorting options as well, add some box space into the game, change treasure maps so that we're going to have some more details to come. We have some details in the picture over here. You can kind of see some of the changes, but we're not really sure what those are going to be. One of the coolest things they're changing, though, in my opinion, is that I think they're going to change like a quality of life update where they're going to change the way the game downloads, so that it's going to commence the download once a character is needed, not when you enter the game. And I kind of saw that when I was picking a character team, and I saw like a load screen. It was like a really fast load screen, and I can't pull it up and show it to you because the game's on maintenance right now. But it did seem like there was a different kind of loading mechanic there, and that might actually be really helpful for speed of play in the game, so that'd be really cool. They've also changed the enrage mechanic, and I love this change. This is one of my favorite changes they've made so far. It's also going to trigger now on map damage as well as self-inflicting damage. So before it was only going to trigger on any kind of poison damage you take, any kind of HP cut you take, or any kind of damage you take in general to trigger the enrage effect from your limit break. So if you have a character that's going to get an extra 200, 300 damage from your limit break, you're not going to get that damage unless you take those hits. However, now they're going to add this enrage mechanic, so if you use self-inflicting damage like, I don't know, Coliseum Pedro, you're going to be able to get that enrage, which is really good for the new Treasure Mode Sabo, because Treasure Mode Sabo has plus 300 attack on enrage, which is huge. So that makes him go up to 2070 attack if he is fully enraged, which means when you pop that Colo Pedro now, it's going to enrage him and get them the extra 300 attack, which is really big, putting him into a really high damage, making enrage one of the best limit breaks in the entire game. Really, really nice, because there are tons of ways you can self-inflict damage. Very, very nice, especially for cerebral teams. They've also changed the terms of service a little bit, which is interesting, and they fixed the bug with Koala so that she's not going to get that instant refresh on her special ability, so that's nice. I didn't like that. I actually didn't feed any limit break tones to her at all, just because I was waiting. We're going to have some limit breaks coming into the game, like 6+ Crocodile and Dogstorm, or Inarashi, sorry. And there's going to be a couple other ones like Sabo, Boa, and there's not really too many notable golds that are going to be in limit break, like Wanda and Cecilia going to get limit breaks in 8.2, and some other ones that are really not useful. Kuma's getting a limit break, Coliseum Mafi's getting a limit break, and beyond that, nothing really like useful as a unit that's like super useful. But those are the ones that I would see having the most amount of use in the future. There are some other ones that may see some use as well, but we'll see as we go how the limit breaks are, and I'll actually have a whole other video going over every single limit break again in Limit Breaking Worth It or Not episode 8, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Okay, so on this image here, what we do know is that what this says is during the adventure, you can switch characters once per turn. They're going to have different specials, but you're probably not going to be able to use both of them. My thought is that it's going to work like any other character, where if you use one special for the character, it'll use the whole specials for the entire set, because you'll see that on the side here, they're both at 15 turns. It's not like they're going to have two different special levels. So I'm assuming a dual character like this is going to have different specials on the same unit, but they all are on the same cooldown. Otherwise, that would be extremely overpowered. If it's the other way, that would be way, way overpowered, and that would be way different. But it's nice that you can switch the characters during the mission to change what you need to do. Now, we also see here that Luffy, of course, is quick, and we can also see that the other version of him, which is Luffy and Ace, is also quick. So it doesn't look like you're going to change typings, but you are going to be able to change the unit, which is kind of interesting. I like that they haven't implemented a dual character system with two different colors yet, but I do like that they left it open for them to do so because of the switch mechanic. That's really nice. Now, in the character details so far, we know that they're both 55 cost, we know they're both 6 stars, we know that the specials are different, and the captain ability apparently has some weird mechanic to it, but one of them has a 4.25 captain ability with both of them on there, so that's kind of cool. I don't know if that's a captain action to get them on there. I don't know if that's you're going to switch to get both of them on there, but I do know that, you know, they are a dual unit to have two separate abilities here, so that is kind of cool. Now, for details on double characters, please check the double characters in the character screen for the character detail screen of the double character. So there's actually going to be a character detail screen on each one of these to talk about more of the unit on the double character, so you can actually see what character does what character does the other thing, and then if what the dual unit would do as well. We also know that there's going to be a treasure map tutorial and help for more details on the changes for the treasure map. So there is going to be some kind of tutorial for the treasure map. I'm not really sure, but they haven't really said much in this photo exactly what exactly is going to be in the treasure map, what the changes are. All we know is that there is another treasure map coming out in mid-March, and the details will arrive then. We may know more in the morning, but as of right now, that's all the information I have for you guys. All we know is what's on the screen here. We can switch between the characters. They can switch only once per mission, and they're going to be, looks like the same type so far. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this episode of One Piece Treasure Cruise News. My name is Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you smack the like button down below, as well as the subscribe button down below, so we get lots of support in the channel. Of course, keep the channel growing. If you guys do want notifications on all my videos, make sure you smack the bell notification right next to it to get notifications every time I drop a video. Have a great rest of the day, guys. Peace.